Yes. For all of those that are employees of every institution, yes. Of higher learning where they get a robe, yeah. Is some sort of ceremony, or do they just hand it to you once you're employed? Oh. Now, this woman, yes, is not Marilyn Van Proyen. And Rotary didn't want to be involved, but I said I was going to sue him. Yeah, for the fraudulent use of my sister's image as the actual mother of Legina and the wife of Mike Van Proyen. Yeah. Now, I gave you a picture of what Marilyn looks like. Ooh, my phone seems to not be working. And you said, well, we don't have to enforce fraud laws. We can just say the guy's crazy. Uh-huh. Well, I'm not crazy. And I told you don't say that. Now, I know what my sister looks like. Ooch, I'm her biological brother. Ooh. And I know that this is not Marilyn Van Proyen. So how was it that you ended up with a picture of my sister, Susan Bowers, holding a little black girl that could or could not be Legina? Yes, the adopted daughter. Yes, from Haiti. Now, you said it's not abuse of Mike's adopted daughter. Yes. Well, how about this? This is an actual picture from Marilyn's Facebook page of what she looks like. Now, how can it not be abusive to a spouse? You said I was crazy. You made me have mental health evaluations when I wasn't in Sequim, Washington. Law enforcement would not admit the evidence that I wasn't there that day. And then you say I missed a mental health evaluation. Now, Judge, what's so important about your robe? Can you be a judge without wearing the robe? Can you sit there in your street clothes and look like you do? Or do court commissioners not get robes because they might have been appointed to the office, but they don't get to wear the robe unless they're elected to office? And for all of those in academics, how is it possible that you get a fucking robe? Pooh. Now, this is not her, and this is a picture of her daughter, Christine. Yes, she happens to be going to a Foursquare institution in California. And the president of Foursquare said, no, we're going to go the way, Mike. Well, as I said, Foursquare. Did Dave Veach not understand what was going on? It's just too expensive. Well, it's going to get a lot more expensive today. Now we're talking about the tax evasion of the. Well, how much of this are you going to cover up? If well, since this is not Maryland, yes, and since Mike said it was, and that's probably not Legina, yes, exactly how much crime are you going to cover up? Well, I want to speak to this woman. Yes. I put a picture of her in there. And then I want to talk to her about why it is, yes, that this says, oh, Mike Van Proyen speaks to the club about water wells sponsored by our committee, International Service. And then look at here. Mike receives moral support from his wife, Marilyn, and their adopted daughter from Haiti. But that's not Marilyn. And that's not his adopted daughter. Yes. And that is not the truth. Yes. And for some, well, you're going to let all of Christianity suffer because you won't let me sue Mike and Marilyn Van Proyen. Is that what you're going to do? Well, I emailed the assemblies. Yeah. I I emailed Foursquare, Mike. I emailed your regional district director, whoever the fuck he is. And for all of those that said, well, he just doesn't respect my office, I want every fucking district of every denomination right now. I don't respect you. I don't respect you, Dave Veach. I want to sue you for every asset that you own, and I want you put in prison. No, do you understand, Dave? Oh, I don't respect you. Now, I might be talking big, yes, in a study room, but why don't you and I have a personal fucking conversation? Because I'll tell you right